Hi there, this is Kitty Boitnott of Boitnott Coaching, and the message today is all around branding. The idea of whether or not each and every one of us represents our own special and unique brand. Now, the reason this is on my mind today is that this weekend I offered a presentation for the District 66 Toastmasters Conference down in Norfolk, and the topic of my presentation was brand yourself or let other people brand you. Now, if this is a new term or a new concept to you, a gentleman named Tom Peters actually came up with the idea of each and every one of us being our own brand a number of years ago. He wrote an article called A Brand Called You, and it was in the late 90s, and a lot of people who are already in business took note of the article, but it's grown over time and has sort of reached critical mass, if you will. More and more people are paying attention to it. And I offered the presentation this weekend to a room full of people who are interested in how they might create their own brand. Now, I contend that we each have a personal brand and a professional brand, and we also have a social online brand. So let me break down what each of those brands mean to me. In your personal life, you have a reputation. People who know you in your personal life, your family, your friends, the people you hang out with, perhaps people that you go to church with, or you belong to a club with them. Those are all people who have a sense of who you are personally. And when your name comes up in conversation, when you're not in the room, and yes, we all know that happens, people have a certain sense of who you are personally. At work, the same is true. If your colleagues begin a conversation around the water fountain and your name comes up, there's a general consensus around whether or not you're someone that they can depend on and count on, whether you come through for them, whether you can take on an extra load or not, or whether you have a limited capacity for taking on extra responsibilities. That's all part of your brand. And then there's your social media brand, what you put out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. And these days, Instagram and Periscope and there are so many I can't even name them all. I'm sure I'm not even aware of them all. I hear new mediums mentioned every single day. You have, unless you've been living in a cave for the last 25 years, you have an online presence, whether you know it or not. Doesn't matter if you don't have Facebook. Someone's probably tagged you in a photograph that has landed itself on Facebook that you didn't have anything to do with and you don't maybe even know about it. Google, if you have a Google account, you have an inadvertent online presence. Twitter is a place where a lot of people are going, and then there is LinkedIn. And if you've been paying attention, you know that I'm a huge advocate for LinkedIn. I believe that it is the professional place that people need to go in order to create the professional brand that they want for themselves. And it doesn't matter if you're in business for yourself or if you're a member of a company of 10,000. You need to have an up-to-date, optimized LinkedIn profile. And I believe in this so passionately that I am continuing the $45 value for another few weeks because I absolutely think that everyone within the sound of this message, if you haven't already taken advantage of it, you need to take advantage of it soon, soon, soon. I'm going to be pushing the price back up. It's really a value that's worth even more than $75. Honestly, I know people online who are charging $125, and I just recently heard an online media celebrity, not really a celebrity, it would be only somebody that you'd know about if you are in business for yourself like I am, but Someone that I recently listened to a webinar from, she offered that she was doing one-on-one LinkedIn profile reviews for $2,000. And maybe she's doing more than just reviewing. Maybe she's building the LinkedIn profile, but still, I mean, think about that, $2,000, and I'm offering you an opportunity to help you build a strong, solid, optimized profile for $45. I am also offering a money-back guarantee. If you don't feel at the end of the hour that we are going to spend together that you have gotten more than your money's worth, I will give you your money back. I promise. I don't think you'll be disappointed. In fact, to the person so far, the people who've taken advantage of this offer, they have said to me, wow, I had no idea there was so much involved in LinkedIn. And if you only have an account or you haven't paid attention to it, that's going to be your reaction too. You need to have your LinkedIn profile built and optimized, and I can help you do that. So hit that buy button, sign up, even if you don't get your time scheduled until after the price goes up. I will honor the $45 fee. So sign up now. Go ahead and do it. This will be something you can make as part of your New Year's resolution to get your LinkedIn profile up to speed, optimized, and ready for prime time. You won't be sorry, I promise. So sign up now. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know, and I will talk to you next time. This is Kitty Boitnott at Boitnott Coaching.